Hey there, y'all. Welcome back to another episode. This is episode 10. Episode 10. We made it. Who would have thought? On the last episode, we built this craziness that we got going on in here. I did change out some of the melons, so it's not such an eyesore. And I did put some pumpkins and some melons in the background just so we can kind of see what's going on back there. I do have half of them turned off right now because they're just producing way too much. But yeah, it's working great. We even got a better looking cactus farm up here for some dye. You can see it working right there. Oh no. I'll be right back. Now that that's fixed, as I was editing the last episode, I did notice that I kept saying that I was going to build a dye factory. A dye factory, a dye factory, a dye factory. So I think it's about time we actually do that one episode later. But before we do that, we need a super smelter. I can't be standing next to 3 furnaces or 7 furnaces, whatever the number is, waiting on glass to be made. So I've got a design. I'm gonna go and build it, and then we're gonna work on some dyes. All right. Episode 10, y'all. Let's go. One thing I forgot to mention, we got some traders. We got some farmers. Get rid of some of these melons and whatnot, but we've already got a bunch of emeralds. I think we might do that later on in the episode, is build a little villager hall to start doing some real trading, but we'll see if we get there. Maybe we'll have a build episode. This has been quite technical recently, although we've been trying to incorporate the builds into it. So I just finished the super smelter, and it turned out pretty awesome, if you ask me. It's pretty compact, and it's got 26, I want to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, sure, 26. And we haven't tested it yet, but what? Don't mind that. But we've got a neat little system over here to do some smart filling. We've got a comparator down there that's reading the level of this composter, so we can fill up the right amount for whatever we're smelting inside of our super smelter, which we need to come up with a name for this beast right here. But let's try it out and see if it works. Eventually, I want to try and hook it up into the honey network of the honey wagon, since we are here technically. And we might be able to incorporate the other dyes and whatnot into this area, but we'll see. So let's try this thing out. I don't even have the carts hooked up to it, but this one's got our coal in it, and you'll see if I just drop this coal in here, it'll double take out of there. Obviously we'll clean all this stuff up when we get a chance, but this is where we are going to put in our smelting items, which 4 shulkers of sand ready to smelt into glass. We're only going to run 2 in there, since we can only really handle that right now. Put into the system. Yep, it's working. All right, that's good. I hope this works. Alrighty then. So that's going in 2 by 2. Let's see how well this works. Oh god, I hope it works. Alright. Alright, we're going to send the carts up. See them going around. Oh, wait. Oh no. Huh. Okay. I'm going to have to fix something. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try it again. See if at least this works. This should fill up when it's completely full. And we'll trigger that comparator and then open this gate. Okay, that works. That's good. Let's see if... Okay, that's good. All right. So now why didn't this work? Okay. I think I fixed it. Simple, move your stuff one more block. Let's hope that did fix it. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, so let's test this bad boy out. We've got our coal hopper right there, and then we've got our sand hopper. I'm actually going to wait for that to fill up before we send the sand hopper, just so we know that there's fuel up there. All right, it's off. Do we have, oh yes we do. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Come on. Oh, why am I not getting any sound? Oh, that's beautiful. Now we got a super smelter going. We'll make do with this, I think. I think this is way more than what we need. But you know what? Aim big, dream big. One cool thing is we can also smelt a lot of green dye now with this system. Wow, this is really cranking it. I think this is going to do for now. We're going to build some flower dupes, maybe some storage for it, and maybe do some walls in here as well. But I wanted to get the machine in here before we did anything too crazy. So while we wait, might as well throw some of that cactus into our super smelter now. While we're building up this other area so we can get some green dye. Let's see if it's working. Is it working? Oh yeah. So, we've got our little duping station that's going to get started right here. Made the mistake of building walls before I built the the actual device. So, okay, can you do this and this? And will that? Yes. Okay. That's all we needed to know. All right. So now we can build some redstone behind this. We're going to do redstone with Buddha. We need a dispenser to dispense bone meal. We need to build a clock. We also need to build a T-flop. So we can press a button right here and it will turn this one on. But in order for it to stay a tilled piece of dirt, we need a water source next to it. So let's put going down, 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 down. That hurt. Oh, that's not good. I think I need to move my water level up to right here. That sucks. Ooh, we got some dye though. Never too much dye if you ask me though. So if we do that, will this till? And will it hold? Yes. So I want to put a button right here. Does this have to go down one? Yes, it does. Okay. Almost got it the first try. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Ding. Wait. No. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Yep. I like it. Sticky piston. Bada bing. Alright, so now when we press this button, should turn this light on. Nice. All right. That also grabs this block of redstone, which can send a signal out this, which now we can build. Oh no, forgot that was for water. I've done this before, I swear. So we need to get to a dispenser. So we'll put the dispenser down low, pointing into it. All right. I think this should only be a 2-wide system. So, okay. So we're gonna run power into this, which is going to go up. 2, we're going to make a little observer clock. And we need another sticky piston. So we put 1 observer this, nope, other way. And then we're going to put 1 facing this way. Need a little bit more space so we can place. All right, then we need a sticky piston. All right, this looks pretty good to me so far. A couple pieces of redstone. Is that all we need? We've got some bone meal. Let's test this bugger out. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing. Look at that bad boy go. Wait, why isn't it? Well, we know the bone meal works. Why didn't that work, though? That's why. Okay, so we need a pulse here. So let's run the chain up with some torches. Okay, so that extended it. I need an observer to tick into this. Let's see. So I bring this up. That powers this bad boy. I can do that. So what happens if I put it up there? Oh, okay, so it pops it off. Okay. So then we need to go up 1 more or power this block. So let's do that. Let's power that block with a repeater. Do I need a repeater? I might not need a repeater. Hey! Okay, that should work. Oh, look at us. Look at us redstoning together. Redstoning Flower Farm. Super complex stuff here, y'all. Super complex. Now we just need to do this three more times. 1, 2, 3, I think. And I'm going to change up the stained glass a little bit, I think. I like it. I think it's going to work. What happens if we do a little bit of this? It doesn't look horrible. All right, well, I'm going to build 3 more of these. That's a pretty compact little device. I like it, y'all. Okay, don't break that, and don't break that one. Can I break this one? That'll be our bone meal replacement thing. Our refiller box barrel, my bob. And there we go. We now have a working little flower farm down here. I think it turned out all right. Obviously, I'm not completely done with it, but it does work. And all of them work. So, unfortunately with my design, it does lock the hoppers, but it's not like we're going to be standing here for like 5 minutes duping items, I don't think, because we have a lot, and all of these give 2 die per, but once we turn it off, you'll notice they all disappear, and they'll go in. did run some stone through. Oh, and I learned you can put coal ore into smelters and it will give you coal. So now I don't have to dig coal anymore. Just throw it into our stupor smelter. This room is coming along. And then we've got some storage over here just for what's going on. Maybe we'll turn this all into actual all the colors storage. Speaking of all the colors, we've got a little flower farm over here. I needed to build this actually before everything because we needed it to build our house, but we've got a lot of the primary colors ready to go. But really, I'm here for the blue and then the light gray for sure. So each one of these has their own little bone meal barrel right here, which if you turn a barrel backwards, it looks pretty nice. It's a nice new texture. So now, I think it's time to do some interior decorating. Let's do the bedroom. Will look nice. What are you doing out here? We are just sitting here, enjoying the night in our new bedroom. What do y'all think? Looks pretty good. We added some blue carpet right here. We might move the glowstone under there, but we got some bookshelves and some empty bookshelves as well with some paintings, and you know, you gotta have a little storage and side desks and a nice little bed over here. So we'll go ahead and go to sleep in it, because I mean that's what it's for, right? But yeah, I like it. I think it's coming along quite well. We've got some recessed lighting up top, which looks pretty good, and the fireplace with the little bench right here. What should we do next? Where are we going? What are we doing? We need to continue with our dyes, because there is one dye. Well, there's two more dyes that we need to get that we can't get from flowers. And that is brown dye from cocoa beans and black dye, which I don't have any, from a squid farm. We're also going to add a little cocoa station right here. I think this will work out perfectly. Go ahead and try and build that, and we'll be right back and we'll show you how it's done. See ya! Cocoa bean station right here. Let's see if it actually works. So if we press this, there's some weird quasi stuff going on right here. I don't know why this piston doesn't retract back, but if I press it a couple of times, it will make it happen. So I'll try and figure that out later. But let's grab some bone meal. Do I have any bone meal? Yes, I do. Oh, I got no inventory space though. If we place a cocoa bean, let's grab one right there, and we turn this bad boy on. There we go. So now if we hold left and right click, oh, that's why that's happening. What? That's really weird. So I'm gonna move this over one and see if I get the same problem. Give me a sec. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Grab our cocoa beans. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Alright, now we need to get a collection system going. Huh. Yep, we just got 2 stacks of brown dye. One more color of the rainbow that we need. At least of the dye rainbow that we need. And that is these guys right here. We need yo ink sacks. Give them to me. Give them to me. These things right here. Kind of look like eggplants. We are going to build a little squid farm. And I think that'll do it for this episode. That should complete our dye quest. So now we'll have all the colors so we can do what we want. So let's go find a spot for it and go from there. And then we'll build it up and hopefully get it all connected by the end of this bad boy. So let's go find ourselves a river and grab these ink sacs before they despawn. I think I have found a spot. It's not going to be a huge ink farm right now. Since this is a single player server, I'm sure I'm going to AFK at this thing like once or twice and be done with it. But you'll see we need 2 spaces. We need 4x4 spaces total for squids to spawn in. So we're going to run these with gates in between them all the way down. And then we don't have too much water and river that we have to get rid of right here. But since we don't have any sponges, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way with some sand, which luckily we're in the middle of a desert. Got ourselves a very basic squid farm. So we've only got 2 levels right now because I ran out of wood. The squid spawn up there. Oh, there's one. And then they fall to their death right here. And we've got a simple little collection system, but wow. That's just from us standing right here. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna do a little AFK test and then I'll meet y'all back at the Stupor Smelter? Smelter Stelter? Helter Skelter? Stupor Smelter. I'll meet you back there. After a nice, small little, like, honestly, 15-20 minute AFK session, we got this amount of dye, which is not bad, honestly. That is not too shabby. I forget that we are on a single player world and them squid gon' spawn. But now, as you can see behind me, we've got our nice little dye set up in our color wall. Let's do a little quick recap. We got our quad double tall farm going. We built ourselves a stupor smelter. Oh yeah. Made a cocoa farm. Ooh. We made a dye wall. Made ourselves a squid farm. And last, but certainly not least, in our 10th episode. Thanks for sticking with us, y'all. We got 10, hopefully a lot more to go. Finally, we made our little bedroom. I think to end this episode, it's quite fitting to first check out the fireplace on our sunrise as we watch golems burn to their deaths over there. Just Minecraft things. But let's go to sleep and end the episode there. Have a good one, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.